The speakers weren't plugged in. You checked them yourself, twice. So explain this, because your child just turned toward the wall and answered a voice you didn't hear. Okay, they said, soft, casual, like it was normal, like someone had just asked them a question. Dear you, there are moments when fear doesn't come from what you hear, but from what you don't. Because silence means the message wasn't meant for you. What did you just say? You ask. Your voice is tight, controlled, but something underneath it is breaking. Your child shrugs. He said it's okay. Your stomach drops. He who? They look at you confused now, like you're the one asking strange questions. Uncle Marcus, they say. The room goes still. Not quiet, still. Like something just shifted. Something you can't see, but you can feel. You slowly turn your head toward the speaker. Mounted high, inactive, unplugged, dead, but your child is still listening, still focused, still nodding slightly, because whatever this is, it's not coming through the way you understand. Tell him I'm busy, your child says suddenly. Your chest tightens, because that wasn't directed at you. You step closer, heart pounding. Who are you talking to? You ask again. Your child doesn't answer. They just tilt their heads slightly, listening. And then they smile. You move quickly now, unplugging the speaker completely, pulling it from the wall, holding it in your hand. Nothing, no sound, no light, no connection. Dear you, there's a dangerous assumption people make. That control has to be visible. That access has to make sense. But the most effective manipulation feels natural, normal, expected. Your phone vibrates. You already know. You're reacting too fast. Your grip tightens because now it's clear Marcus isn't just watching. He's guiding, timing your reactions, controlling the pace. You type back before thinking, how are you talking to my child? The reply comes instantly, too instantly. I'm not talking to them. Your chest tightens because that answer is worse. You look back at your child. Did you hear him just now? They nod, casual, unbothered. What did he say? They pause, thinking. Then, he said you wouldn't understand. Your breathing stops because that's not just communication, that's positioning. Marcus isn't just speaking, he's separating you. The investigator steps closer, watching everything. Ask them something only you would know, they say quietly. You nod slowly, turning back to your child. What did I tell you last night before bed? Your child answers immediately, word for word. Perfect. Relief hits you briefly, until, he said that too, your child adds. The relief disappears instantly, because now the line is gone. Completely gone. You don't know where your influence ends, and his begins. Your child sits down, calm, comfortable, like nothing is wrong. Dear you, this is where it changes. Not when the threat appears, but when it becomes familiar. Because once something dangerous feels normal, it becomes almost impossible to fight. The investigator speaks carefully. This isn't about the device. You already know that. It's about access. Then what is it, you ask? They hesitate, just long enough to make it worse. It could be audio routing, compromised devices, or they stop. Or what? They look at your child, then back at you. Conditioning. Your stomach drops, because that means this might not be happening live. Not always. Some of it could already be planted. Your phone vibrates again. You're asking the wrong questions. Your hands shake slightly now, because that's true. You've been asking how, when the real question is why. You kneel down in front of your child. Slower this time, more intentional. Listen to me, you say. Soft, focused. If someone tells you something, You pause, choosing carefully. You always check with me first, okay? Your child hesitates, and that hesitation is louder than anything else in this room. Why, they ask, because now they're questioning you, not Marcus, you. And there it is, the shift, the real shift. This isn't about stopping Marcus anymore. It's about rebuilding authority, rebuilding trust, reclaiming your voice. Because if your child stops believing you, you don't just lose control of the situation, you lose control of the outcome. Your phone vibrates one last time. You can't block what they've already learned. Your chest tightens. Because that's the truth. This didn't start today. This has been happening, quietly, repeatedly. And now you're late. You slowly stand, looking around your home, not at the cameras, not at the speakers, but at everything else. The things you haven't checked, the things you assumed were safe. And then the final realization settles in, heavy, sharp, unfinished. If he can speak without a device, what else doesn't need one?